Okay, primary. Okay. Clear.
Caution. Message. Caution.
Left tank.
Engine monitor. Electrical current. Oil pressure. Caution. Message. Caution.
Okay, oil pressure. Okay, today we are here in Fairbury, Nebraska, and we're going to do the first flight on Jerry Ebke's 650, Zenith 650. It's got the UL Power 350i, which is 118 horse. Very nice aircraft. We just went through the whole pre-flight, extended pre-flight. He has the dual sticks, baggage locker, long-range tanks, the Dynon sky view. Very nice. Got good oil pressure.
Electrical current.
We'll check idle. Idle's good.
Monitor.
About 900 RPM.
Fairbury traffic, Baron 322 Sierra Alpha is taxiing from the ramp to runway 17, Fairbury.
CHTs look good. EGTs looks great. Got the fuel on the left tank. Got plenty of fuel in the left tank. Fuel pressure is 44. I'll go back up fuel pump. We can go
Fuel pressure.
back up fuel pump. Back to ECU. Elevator trim. Let's see where the indicator is. Aileron trim is neutral. And flaps up. Okay. Amps are really good. Charging the battery. And the volts is 14.5. Jerry just got his sport pilot license, so he's very eager to start flying his airplane. He's been building the 650 for about 3.5 to 4 years. Probably his construction is probably top 10% I've seen. He's done an excellent job. He's going to get a little flight transition training the next couple weeks in a 650. One of our customers is going to meet him and give him a little transition in it, a constructor, which is highly recommended. All right, we're going to go ahead and taxi here. And static RPM look like about 2750. What we'll do is we'll do a couple high-speed taxis down the runway. The wind's right down the runway. I would say it's between probably 12 and 18 miles an hour, a little higher than I would want for a first flight, but it is right down the runway. It's nice to have just a little bit of wind on final. Makes it a lot smoother landing. Right now we're just waiting for Barron to depart the Fairbury Airport. Then we can do some taxiing test. And I'm going to set the altimeter to 0, that way I know exactly what I am, just for this flight. First flight is just kind of to make sure that the plane's kind of, you know, flying pretty level flight, engine's running smoothly. And making sure you should really stay fairly close to the airport, right over the airport. You maybe do a couple, flying around the orbit the airport for a few minutes, and then I'd recommend coming in and landing, and if you want, maybe do one more takeoff and do the same, but then come back, shut it down, take the cowling off, check for oil leaks, fuel leaks, check everything over. And probably more or less just stop for the day and continue tomorrow on the flights, because there's a lot of things to think about. No reason to rush it. A lot of excitement here.
Fairbury traffic, bearing 322 Sierra Alpha is departing runway 17 Fairbury.
And Barron just took off. How's the conditions up there? I'm getting ready to do a first flight. Just let me know what you think.
Pretty gusty, closer to the ground.
But pretty smooth when you get up?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we came down this morning from Norfolk at 7,000. It was real smooth, and expect the same going back. It's just close to ground, close to the runway. It's pretty bumpy.
Okay, thank you.
Traffic.
Fairbury traffic, bearing 322 Sierra Alpha is going to be departing the pattern to the north, Fairbury.
Okay, we're going to do a run up here. Everything seems still just fine. Run it up to 1700, check each ignition. Everything looks good. Alright, we're going to do some high-speed taxi and see how she feels. And Fairbury traffic experimental is going to be high-speed taxi runway 17 Fairbury. And the rudders are a little stiff. And it gets right off the ground. I'm about 10 feet off. We're going to go ahead and go around. Feels good. Sorry guys, felt good.
Well, I'm glad it felt good.
Yeah, it's very, very gusty. Very quiet. Okay, the airplane flies nice
Message.
and smooth.
G's.
Flies hands off, Jerry.
Say again, Roger.
I said it flies hands off.
Wow, Fairbury traffic, wow.
And Fairbury traffic experimental is on a left downwind for 17. Just staying in the area. Please. Yeah, this is one of the nicest 650s I've flown. Everything's straight and level. I have no aileron trim in. Everything is built perfect. Engine's running smooth. No warnings. CHTs are 252, 252, 275, 276. EGTs are all 1230, 1250. Oil temp, oil pressure is 52. Oil temp is 192. It still haven't broke in yet. Everything looks good. Just a little bumpy day. Keeping the power back quite a bit. We're not going to do any, see what the cruise is at. It's way too bumpy today. All we're trying to do is just see if everything works out, see if we have any squawks. Be up about 10 minutes, probably just go back and land, check everything out. And I would say probably just one landing for today. It's pretty gusty, and we know it flies. There's no reason to stretch it any further. Flies really nice.
Fairbury traffic, Roger, do you have the landing light on?
No, here it is. I'll turn on the landing light. Landing light's on. Yeah, it's pretty windy up here, guys.
I'm glad it's you and not me, Roger.
I wish it was you now. It is very quiet. I don't know why. You got sound deadening on your firewall. That is why it's so quiet. It is just dead silent in here. Okay, oil pressure's 52, fuel pressure 46, 191. Yeah, all your temperatures, oil pressure, everything looks good. Your CHT's 243, 244, 263, 264.
Bonnie, this is Robert. I was just going to have him ask you what the temperatures were.
And oil temperature is 190. Jerry, you got the trim for the elevator upside down. Push the down and it goes up. Nose goes up.
Okay.
.650 is an excellent airplane. It's great visibility, easy to build. You can put a variety of engines on there. Today we've got the UL Power 350i, which is 118 horse. We've got a complete firewall forward package for it. But there's several other engines you can actually do. We've done Continental, Jabiru, Rotex, Viking engines. That's one thing excellent about the Zenith Aircraft. We leave it up to the customer to decide what engine he would like. If you want to save a lot of cost, you put it in a Continental 200. If you want the best performance, you'd probably put, something, 130 horse UL Power. And Fairbury traffic, experimental is on the left downwind for 17 and be a full stop, Fairbury. Okay, we're going to do a long approach, come in. The lower I get, I know it's going to be extremely bumpy. Probably use a little bit of flaps, not all of it. There's no
traffic. Roger, would you want to land just a little bit long for us to get some video, or are you not comfortable doing that?
I'm just going to safely land the airplane wherever it ends up. It's pretty gusty, windy, so I'm not going to try to pinpoint where I'm going to land. So whatever that does for you, it'd probably be, I'd get down closer to the end of the runway. And Fairbury traffic, experimental is on left base for 17 Fairbury. Okay, what I was saying is I won't use full flaps because I don't want the controls, if they lock up, this is not a time to check it. We won't pull power back because we don't want the engine to die. We got plenty of runway, we got 3,700 feet. First landing in any new airplane, you just don't know all the ins and outs of it. How close it's going to get to the runway before she gives up. How the gear is going to feel, how the brake's going to feel. Maybe stay a little bit higher so if you do lose an engine, you're going to make the runway. Okay, we do have to slow it down a little bit so we can get in the flap speed. One thing is, we're not exactly sure how accurate the airspeed indicator is. So we're going to come in a little bit faster. little crosswind. Not much. I'm trying to get lined up here. Add a little power there. The wind is pretty gusty today. Say to yourself, fly the airplane. Okay, made a nice landing right on the center line. It was a little challenging there. I do notice with pretty gusty factors, a little crosswind, the dual stick kind of hits your leg a little bit. Might have to work on the controls just a little bit. But otherwise, it flies very nice. If you can fly an airplane in today's condition, you can fly it in any condition. Okay, we flew about, I would say, approximately probably about 20 minutes. Orbited the airport, checked all the temperatures, looks good. Did hands-off flying, flies level flight. I have no trim on it. The only squawk that I found was that the elevator trim button is upside down. So when you push the down, nose is coming up. When we push the up, it's going down. Yeah, the other squawk is, we'll check and see, is aileron deflection to the right. Seemed like I was using, and it was hitting my leg. Seems like you have not as much throw to the right, but we'll check that. Or what could happen is it needs to be positioned just a little bit differently, adjusted. But otherwise, everything looks good. No messages, no warnings. Everything looks great. So I think what we'll do is we'll taxi back to the hangar, take the cowling off, check for leaks and everything, and we'll call it a day. It's just there's no reason to go any further today. Typically what I would do is I would land now, maybe get something to drink, relax, maybe go up again for about 15-20 more minutes, go out and do some stalls, some slow flight, and then gradually get away from the airport a little bit further, making sure you feel very comfortable with the engine. And then after that, about a 30-40 minute flight, it's good to fly about anywhere you need to, say in your 40-hour area, because you have to fly the 40 hours in a certain area. And it's a great airplane. I would say out of all the 650s, 601s I have flown, even the ones I have built, I would have to say that this is probably the nicest, smoothest airplane I've ever flown. It is extremely quiet. He has sound deadening on the firewall, the sides, and it doesn't hurt to have the engine that's quiet too. Fun day. A lot of people are excited. Right now our static RPM, I think I said it was like up to 2,700. Everything's running good, feels good. I would not adjust the prop for cruise or climb. I think it'll do just fine. Learn the airplane first. Only do one thing at a time, and the prop is you just don't need that right now. You got to stay in a test area, and you're not trying to find the optimum cruise speed right now anyway. What's so nice about the UL power is the CHTs, there's no adjustment now I have to do on the CHTs, baffles or anything. It stays very cool. And a lot of that is contributing to the UL power. The cylinders got fins all around it, the barrels, and then also as our cowling, we've got nice airflow inside the cowling. It's pressurized. So that's really nice. Jerry, good job.